everybody. Today we're going to go through a progressive muscle relaxation technique. We're not going to try and change anything. We're just bringing a little bit more mindfulness into our day just to see how we're feeling and really pay attention to that, so that way we can progressively relax those muscles and lessen any pain or discomfort that we're feeling eventually. This is a great alternative to meditation. A lot of times you have a hard time sitting there and concentrating on a mantra, say one word, or listening to sounds. So this is a great way to go through and scan the body and see what it feels like, but still have a sense of calm that you would have if you were doing a meditation session. So the first thing you're going to do is just go ahead and find a nice comfortable seat. Make sure you're relaxed. So just take a couple deep breaths. So inhaling and exhaling. You're going to gently close your eyes. And you're just going to pay attention. Now we're going to start at the top of the head. So you're just going to feel if there's any tension in there. Again, we're not doing anything to change how you're feeling. We're just taking notice of what's going on in our body today. So just notice if your eyes feel heavy, tight, if there's maybe some sinus pressure behind the cheekbones or behind the eyes. Maybe you've been grinding your teeth a bit, so maybe your jaw feels a little bit sore in this area here. Maybe your mouth feels a little bit dry. Again, not changing anything, not moving, just paying attention to how you feel right at this very moment. Next, we're going to move down to the neck area. So again, maybe your neck feels a little bit stiff, maybe it feels fine. Maybe you're getting a little bit of pain going from the neck up into the head. Again, just pay attention to how it's feeling right now with your eyes closed. And coming back to and focusing on that breath. So inhaling and exhaling. Okay, so now we're going to work down to the shoulders. Again, maybe feel that your shoulders are hiked up towards your ears. Again, you don't need to change it right now. Just notice how it's feeling. Notice any tightness or tension in that area that you'll want to release later on. Coming down into the arms and into the hands. Maybe your hands feel a bit stiff. Maybe you spend a lot of time typing all day. Maybe you use your arms to do a lot of lifting. Again, just paying attention to what it feels like. Okay, so now we're going to move down into the chest area. Again, take a nice deep breath, inhaling. And exhaling. So again, focus on the chest and ask yourself, how am I feeling in this area of my body? Maybe it feels a little bit heavy. Again, don't need to change it, just pay attention. Now we're going to come to the back. A lot of you have back pain and back soreness and stiffness through this area. So again, just notice going from the base of the neck all the way down the spine to the tailbone. How does that feel? How do the muscles surrounding the spine feel, working your way outward? Again, coming back to the breath, so inhaling and exhaling. Good. Okay, so now moving on to the hip area. So how is that feeling? Does that feel stiff? Does it feel locked in there? You have a hard time when you're walking? Okay, so now down to the tops of the legs. Notice if there's any muscle soreness there, stiffness. Maybe your legs feel okay. Down into the knees. How are the knees feeling? Do they feel swollen, tired, Is there any pain in the knees here? Do you feel any grinding sensation when you're walking, like you're not able to fully extend your legs or to flex them back? Okay, so now down by the shins, so the lower part of the legs, down into the calves. How does that feel? And last, down to the feet. How do your feet feel? How do they feel when you get up in the morning? Do they hurt when you first step down onto the floor? Again, we're not changing anything. We're just taking notice of how we're feeling right at this moment. This is the best way to be able to make changes in your life, is to really focus and figure out what is going on in your body. What are you feeling? Let's not ignore that anymore. Let's pay attention to it. Okay, so now that you've done a full scan of your body and you know how your body is feeling and kind of general idea of where you're holding tension, now we're going to go through and we're going to change how we're feeling. So we're either going to stretch the area out, or we're going to tighten up all the muscles so we know what it feels like to feel tightness, and then we're going to relax them and let them go. So there's a big difference between tightness and relaxation. So again, we're going to come back to our breath. So inhaling and exhaling. And again, inhaling and exhaling. Okay, so now we're going to go to the head area. So you're going to notice if you're feeling any tightness and tension through the head. If you are, maybe you want to use your fingertips and just do a little bit of a scalp massage around in there, just kind of loosening the area up. Maybe the base of the neck here. Or if you're having some tension and sinus through the face, maybe you want to do a couple of swipes down the bridge of the nose just to help flush the area out, relax it. Maybe you grinded your teeth last night while you're sleeping, so fingers, the base here, and just circles. And again, just closing your eyes and coming back to the breath. So just nice inhale and an exhale. Okay. So down to the neck. So if you're feeling any tightness and tension in there, maybe you want to just do some gentle stretching or some nice head rolls. Again, just everything is nice and slow. Just really paying attention to what you're feeling. You're giving yourself this time right now to take care of your body. So just some nice gentle neck circles. Maybe you want to roll the shoulders up and down and back. And just loosen them up. Stretching through the neck. Okay, so now we're going to come down to the arms. If we have any tension in the wrist, to flex them and extend them, and maybe some circles in this area. Now the shoulders and the arms are an area where you can actively engage those muscles and tighten them. So you can take your arms and make like a curl, like you are going to lift a barbell. So when you do that, I want you to tighten your bicep muscles and your forearms all together, really tight, and contract it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. And you'll notice when you do that, your arms and that feel a lot lighter. So let's do it again. So let's contract for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release and let that go. So now we can do that through the chest area too. So put your hands together, and you're going to push your hands together and contract throughout the chest. So for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. And just let that go. So now you know the difference between something feeling really tight and something feeling more loose and relaxed. So now we're going to come down to the abdominal area. And again, if you feel any tightness or tension, maybe you want to do a little bit of massage here. If not, you can draw your belly button in towards your spine and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release and just let it go. Just relax. And again, inhaling and exhaling, drawing that belly button in towards the spine and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Remember, if anytime you start feeling dizzy or uncomfortable, just stop what you're doing and maybe come back to it later. Again, you've never done these techniques before, so some things may not feel that great to you, and you may need to stop and take a break, so do so then. Okay, so now we're going to move down into the legs. So you're going to extend your legs outwards, so that way you're contracting throughout the quads here, and you're going to flex your toes in towards yourself, and you're going to squeeze all of those muscles together. So for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let them go. Just relax. And again, for one more time. So extending out, flexing the toes towards yourself, and squeezing through the muscles. So for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. So now, through our bottoms here, we get a lot of tightness and tension throughout the glute area. So we're going to practice just squeezing together. Maybe you don't have a lot of muscle functioning right now, so maybe you may not be able to feel your muscles tensing and relaxing, but that's okay. Just kind of try to do the activity and eventually you'll get the hang of it. So we're going to tighten throughout, squeeze the buttocks together for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release and let it go. And one more time, we're going to tighten for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. So now you've gone through, you've scanned your whole entire body, you've tightened and relaxed. So the last part is just we're going to come to our breath, and we're just going to sit in sort of a meditation just for 1 to 2 minutes. So you're going to sit there, close your eyes gently, and you're going to inhale and exhale. And you can pick a word of your choice. So you could focus on the word relax, or you could visualize an ocean, something that's relaxing and peaceful and calming to you. You can picture in your mind and just try and hold that vision in your body as you're paying attention to how your body's feeling at this time. So hopefully you're feeling a bit more relaxed at this point. So again, close your eyes, and we're just going to focus on what we find to be calming and soothing. So inhaling and exhaling. And again, inhaling and exhaling. So at this point, you've had a pretty good idea of where you are sourced on your body. So if you can right now with your hands, rub them together. Find an area that's sore, maybe it's your neck or shoulders, and I want you to place your hand on that area. And just leave it there and just think, I'm taking care of this part of my body today. Just send it that loving energy to that area of your body and tell yourself that you're taking care of yourself. So again, coming back to your focus, inhaling and exhaling. And just spend a few minutes in that area. I hope you got something out of this video today. Watch it again to go through the full body scan and the relaxation portion. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them down below. Have a great day.